Rocco, you guys were in this one until midway through the 7th inning. How frustrating is it to see things come apart in a winnable game?
Yeah, it's a frustrating game, but in actuality, I mean, the way that the game played out, we were kind of fighting to stay in the game, and offensively, pitching wise, defensively, we kind of get outplayed today. I mean, when you look at it, and if we're going to be honest with the way it played out, we didn't start sharp. We obviously had a miscue early on. They continued to have tough at bats. They put the ball in play. They found some space on the field. They were going first to third. They're making things happen, and we didn't get ourselves completely back in the ballgame. We got it closer, but it felt like we couldn't get where we needed to be, and we got to play better than we did today. I think overall, just our approaches at the plate, they were, I think, just fine. They weren't as good as they needed to be. We needed to be better defensively and pitch better. It wasn't our best outing today.
And then from Bailey Ober, he was just saying he got too much of the plate. Well, he got the guys to chase that high fastball a handful of times, but missed, and they kind of peppered him with more hits than we're typically used to seeing from him.
They did, and he was fastball heavy today. He definitely threw more fastballs than I think normal, and when he got the ball where he wanted to, and most of the time that was out of the zone up. He got the swings and misses, but you can't pitch out of the zone up the whole game. And when he got it back down into the zone, they put it in play, and they hit a couple balls hard. They hit a few balls not hit hard, but they fought him pretty good, and they made Bailey work really hard to get through his outing.
You know how funny this sport can be. You guys can roll off 5 in a row and look great. How do you wrap your head around games that sort of look like this? And last night, after winning 5 in a row, and just
you don't anticipate games like the last couple of games coming in right after playing so well and doing so many different things well, but it happens, and you got to be able to just deal with it and kind of realign yourself and find a way to go play a much better game tomorrow and get back to where we were this past week. And it's not. I'm not going to point to any one particular part of our game. We just have to reset a little bit and go out there and play with a little confidence and go out there and get the job done.